to the AFC Championship game. Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes set to do battle, both today and for years to come. It's the Bills and Chiefs coming up on Sunday night.
From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the stadium tunnels, and the noise level in this place was just about off the charts. They are set for football as the Chiefs get set to do battle with the Buffalo Bills. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
First quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. So here come the Bills for their first go on offense, led by their Pro Bowl quarterback, now in his 4th season. It's Josh Allen.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score. You give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
So 2 incompletions have led him to an early 3rd and 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Uncorks one for Davis. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And this returnable for Hill. It's a 45-yard punt, but a decent return there of 9 yards. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Patrick Mahomes now in his 5th season with the Chiefs, ready to bring out this high-powered Kansas City offense for the first time.
And he's playing at a very high level here in this early part of the season. In fact, he leads the NFL in passing yards. Now, that's not always an indicator of success, but in his case, it is.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. We take a look at his numbers on the ground last week. North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you know, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good, too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Here's Edwards-Helaire. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. On play action, it's Mahomes. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT. On second down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 28. Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. And this is going to be incomplete. The Buffalo defense does its job, and it's 4th down.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
They'll pass up a field goal attempt. It would have been a 45-yarder. Now they'll go for it on 4th. They'll go. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. His 8th rushing touchdown, his 12th overall. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead. Well, that is a running back who was not about to go down easily. He fought his way through the contact until the seas opened up for him.
Yeah, that's a run born out of ferociousness. He took on that initial contact, and in his mind just screamed, "Out of my way," and kept right on going and wound up turning it into a big play.
And you can see the distance traveled there after the initial contact on the next-gen stats. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it's capped off by a touchdown run from Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25. So here come the Bills out for their second drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Throwing again on 2nd down. Allen. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective. And we got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page. Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver, whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter. They'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you could see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. From the 44, Mahomes. He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. They go play action. Now Mahomes. It's Hill, complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but... Now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They go play fake. Mahomes. And that's caught. It's Kelce. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelce, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Well, they have to be loving this start to the first quarter.
Well, the way that they're going, I mean, you're talking about 2 touchdown drives already. They feel very confident and feel like they have all the answers in this game. They're 1 point away from going up 14-0. Maybe they press the advantage and go for 2.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now 14-0. A drive there of just 4 plays, and it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25. Back now on offense, the Buffalo Bills. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but Cole Beasley, he's in his 10th NFL season, and in 2020, his best year yet. 82 catches, close to 1,000 yards. Loves the freedom that this Bills offense affords him.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
On 2nd and 12, Allen. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing now is Allen. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 33.
That's a big gainer on that play, and from experience, I can tell you, that's where defensive backs will come into the huddle and say, guys, how about some pass rush? But you're going to say it nicely because those big guys up front, they don't like being criticized very much. Quarterbacks in this league, you know they'll pick you apart if you give them time like that to find receivers downfield.
There's no denying they want to get him involved. That's already the 5th time that they've looked his way in this first quarter.
So that tells me defensively that they want to insist on going in that direction. Make sure you got your best people in the area to try and take that away.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for this with Singletary. And he's going to get the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 22.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here, picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
That is inches from the upright. It's no good. Wide to the left, and this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just didn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
The KC offense and Clyde Edwards-Helaire getting the ball back here.
Whatever he was doing in September, they're hoping that that carries over now to October because he was sensational last month.
He absolutely was, and we all know where it started. At the end of last season, right? All the offseason preparation, the weight workouts, the sprints, right? The vision that he had, what he was going to do this season. And, of course, it all came together with the rest of the team. Those big fellas up front, leverage, and, boy, are they getting downfield and creating extra blocks for him.
They really are. Everyone's been doing their job so far to create those holes. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 24-yard line.
From the 24, Mahomes dancing to his left. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he's brought down after a very nice game.
Nice is it for him to know that when he gets outside the pocket, he's got a reliable tight end he can go to. So he's able to look his way, find his big target, and set up 1st and goal.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
The 6-yard line.
Now Mahomes. Flush to his right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Mahomes now to throw. Being chased out left. Touchdown! It's complete. Larry Fitzgerald. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead.
Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race someone. Heck, it's car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past them.
Butker now to add the extra point. Oh, how about this? No good. Just his second miss of the year, and our score will stay right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25. Buffalo offense back out ready to go.
And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 17 carries, 52 yards.
They've won 2 straight games and have done it with the running game as the focal point of their offense. So in this contest, I don't think about doing anything else. I continue to ride the hot hand that I've established and lead with the runners. I like this young guy out of Ole Miss in his 3rd year with Buffalo. Prototypical size for a tight end, 6'4", 254. I thought 2020 would be a big year for him. I do think it will happen in 2021.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now Allen. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one. Force the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. So here are the Chiefs to take over. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line.
73 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Mahomes to throw. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. Rolling to his right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or two.
To throw again on second down. Mahomes. And that one's complete to Gurley. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 35 before going out.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Escaping the pressure right. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And finally marked down at the 23. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now here's Mahomes. This will be caught inside the 10. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Mahomes going to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Second down and goal. Mahomes eluding the pressure right. And his throw here is incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Here's Mahomes, third and goal. They'll get this out to Gurley. They wind up with 6 on the hook up there, but it's not enough. Fourth and goal. He's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to KC. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Singletary to get the drive started. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. In his own end zone, it's Allen. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, he's almost 11 to the ball every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought the punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
The KC offense and Clyde Edwards-Helaire getting the ball back here. And it may just be the second quarter, but he's in his zone, well on his way to eclipsing that 100-yard mark.
And when a back has a game, as we're witnessing right now, his name's going to be in the books, but it's really a collective deal, isn't it? Because that means he's getting plenty of blocking, a lot of help from his teammates, but he's making the most of it.
Yeah, he's made the most of it to this point. A gain of 3, second down.
Not the kind of gain that we'll go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of gain that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire, with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Someone moved. Flag is out. That's going to be 5 yards.
And that'll drive coaches crazy. You work all week on dealing with loud crowds, on dealing with motion, and then you have a guy jump.
Now they nabbed the rookie there for the 5-yard penalty.
So much going through his head. You know it just has to be, right? All of his assignments and realizing every game he plays, one of the better players in the league will be opposite him.
Now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Flushed out right. Looking downfield for Kelsey. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelsey with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Chiefs are able to add on to their first half lead.
That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try.
And here's Edwards-Helaire.
And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Now after that last running play, we've got an offensive lineman down on the field. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Buffalo set to get the football back here.
And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Here's Allen to throw it. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Well, this first half has not gone according to plan so far offensively or even defensively for that matter. They could use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
The KC offense and Clyde Edwards-Helaire getting the ball back here.
He's in his zone, second quarter, already closing in on a 100-yard game.
And that's the magic number for a running back. Anytime you get to that triple digits, that's all you're looking for. But he's got a chance to really exceed that in this one.
Yeah, he does. That's been the gold standard for a long time, hasn't it, that 100-yard mark?
It really has, and that never has to shift because it's in a game. It's a 1,000-yard mark. I'm wondering, since we've gone from 12 to 14 to 16 games, maybe we need to up that a little.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Right back to Edwards-Helaire on 1st down.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Open man, it's the tight end Kelce. Touchdown! Travis Kelce on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Chiefs open the lead up to 34-0.
And again, it's no good. A few boo birds coming out as he's missed his 2nd extra point here in the first half. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
The Buffalo offense and Devin Singletary heading back out there.
They haven't been able to get him on track. They haven't been able to get this offense on track. No points so far.
Maybe it's time to start doing a few different things. Throwing the ball a little bit, maybe featuring other people touching it for a while. And then you got a chance to come back to it when things have changed a little bit. They have to make an adjustment.
There's still time for him here as we sit in the second quarter. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Allen, and that's complete to Sanders. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. The Bills on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Now flags will come in. One of the Bills got going a little early. Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
To throw, it's Allen. Looking deep downfield. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. A big play here for Buffalo.
This offense.
Now the red challenge flag makes an appearance as Andy Reid wants a second opinion. And we'll get a moment here as they look this one over.
Yeah, remember now, the call on the field is what they'll stick with unless they have clear video evidence to the contrary. And I give these officials a lot of credit. It's such a tough and demanding job. You and I both know that. Yeah, they make the right call way more.
Here we go. Here we go.
So not successful there on the challenge, and he'll have to be careful from here on out because he'll only have one challenge remaining.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
On 2nd and 11 now. Allen working the middle here. That's complete to Knox, the tight end. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Looking for the end zone. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now Allen. And finding Emmanuel Sanders here. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Throwing now is Allen.
He'll get this out wide to Singletary.
Touchdown, Bills. Devin Singletary, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bills cut into that lead.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And the lead drops from 34 down to 27.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The KC offense and Clyde Edwards-Helaire getting the ball back here.
He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime yet.
He might not want halftime. All right, why cool off?
Keep everybody here.
Let's stay out on the field and keep going. But all that being said, everything is really working well for them. The play calling's been excellent. The blocking's been terrific. And obviously his vision and legs have hurdled him to this big number so far. We could be seeing something really special here.
And we'll see how much they give him the ball here. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. From the 31, Mahomes. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. But one thing that we know for sure, do not question the arm strength of Patrick Mahomes, one of the strongest around.
And I'm telling you, nothing will light up a crowd more than a play like that. Here in the stadium, all eyes were on the receiver streaking downfield, and you know everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open. What a connection there for the touchdown.
And that throw, unbelievably better, folks, than 80 yards in the air, according to Next Gen Stats. Simply incredible. And here's Edwards-Helaire.
And they're just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more. Needed a couple yards for the 2-point try. They go to the ground game, and it works.
And sometimes it's the exact right thing to do because a lot of teams play you for the pass, so you spread people out, decide to run the football. You often find good running lanes.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here comes Josh Allen and the Bills offense back onto the field. A lot of the problems have been on the other side of the ball. Is that frustrating for a quarterback who's been playing well?
It is, but there's no way that the best ones let their teammates know that. They actually take it upon themselves and say, okay, I have to do even more, or I need to play better. Maybe even say, I put my defense in a bad spot. That's what true leadership shows you.
Yeah, well, he doesn't need to change much personally. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Flush to his right. Looking for Sanders here on the deep ball. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on fourth.
On is the punter, Hawk, as he gets this one away.
A 40-yard punt, given 3 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
The KC offense and Clyde Edwards-Helaire getting the ball back here.
He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the second quarter.
And he doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back. And that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. Escaping the pressure right. Got an open man. It's Pringle. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Byron Pringle, his second touchdown on the season.
And the Chiefs have taken a 6-touchdown lead. And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we could at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there.
Yeah, and this is one of the best runs you'll see. A lot of times on these long touchdowns, you'll say he gets into the end zone untouched, but not here. He fought his way through contact, and it barely even registered, and he just continued down the field all the way to the end zone.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that will extend this big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Josh Allen leads the offense out for their next possession. And how does he rally the troops, so to speak? He's played well, but they're down big on the scoreboard. How does he get his guys going?
To make sure they understand it's not a me game, it's a team game. Everyone has to come together. Everyone has to up the level of play a little bit, including himself, and find a way to make some plays in order to give them a little bit of a spark and rally the team.
We'll see if they can indeed rally down big on the scoreboard right now. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
And meanwhile, Allen's throw going to be caught by Davis.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A big gain there for the Bills. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Here's Allen. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Again, they'll throw with Allen.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back. In pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well. Touchdown! Emmanuel Sanders in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Bills are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And they get a bit of a respite here from what's been an otherwise dreadful first half of football.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half.
And wow, the fair catch was signaled for and taken inside the 5-yard line. Final shot before the half for Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. And just like that, on we head to half number 2. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And the half will begin with a touchback.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
The Chiefs ready to go on offense to begin quarter number 3. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Now Edwards-Helaire.
And he'll go down right at the 30-yard. Third down, it's Adrian Peterson. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now they'll throw with Mahomes.
And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes, he's going to dump it off to Gurley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
First down, here's a run with Peterson. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
He gets it to Gurley, complete. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 12-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
49's the mic, watch 49. Gotta do better. Come on, QB, come on.
On first down, it's Peterson. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8.
2nd and 6.
Let's get it. 49's the mic, 49's the mic. Check, 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 check.
Again, Peterson. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Adrian Peterson, his 6th touchdown of the season.
And the Chiefs take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead will swell by 1 more. after the touchdown. Here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity. To maybe wake up everyone else.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They go right back to Singletary. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. To the air, Allen. And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bills shaken up on the play. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to KC. Allen's throw here taken in by Knox. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 37-yard line. Allen now looks to throw, finding Knox there, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Melvin Ingram dropping the hammer off the edge. Well, the number one mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Allen. And the pressure gets to him again. Chris Jones able to record his 5th sack of the season. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Now Allen. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Melvin Ingram, his 2nd sack of the night. 3rd and long, defense with no fear. They brought the pressure.
Zero fear at all. That means they feel really good about the guys who are going to cover. But the biggest one is they think their pressure will get there before he has a chance to find an open receiver.
And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. The KC offense and Clyde Edwards-Helaire getting the ball back here. He's been a good workhorse. I know we use the word workhorse a lot, but he's been a good workhorse for him in this one.
No doubt about it, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what you're looking for if you're a back, because that means everything's coming together for you. Big guys up front have created space. You've run through it. You've probably got some help even from the wide receivers who want to catch passes as opposed to block, but they're helping out too.
Yeah, everyone's pitching in. He's had a good game. Second down, Peterson again. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll run on first down. It's Peterson. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
On second down, Peterson. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. And quickly, they get to the line.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On first down, it's Peterson. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
It's a pickup at 6. Brings up second and 4.
A 10th carry now for Peterson. Peterson a first down and more. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
This is unbelievable.
So that'll back them up 5. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. First and 15. Following the penalty, it's Peterson. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Brings up second and 4 at the 11-yard line.
On second down and 4. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Jerry Hughes able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. On third down, Peterson. And they'll get him down short of the first down, right on the 10-yard line. Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Here we go, D. All day, defense, all day, all day.
Running for it, here's Peterson. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. And CD, congratulations are in order because he just passed Barry Sanders and moved into 3rd place all-time on the NFL rushing list.
And just think of what that gives him in terms of cachet, in terms of respect, because many people think Barry Sanders is the greatest running back that's ever played. Now, on the all-time rushing list, 3rd, ahead of him now, how about this? Walter Payton and Emmitt Smith.
That's pretty good company, folks. They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Todd Gurley, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
Offensive line coaches always tell their guys, if we score touchdowns, that means we got to the end zone first. That's exactly what those blockers did, clearing the way for their back.
Butker on for the PAT. Now, these have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it's finished off by a Todd Gurley touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. For a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Allen going to throw toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points, said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range, and guess what? They've got a shot.
And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here's Matt Hawk now as he's on to punt for Buffalo. It's a 46-yard punt, 2 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. KC's offense ready to take over. And it's looking all the more likely that a 5th straight win is going to be in the cards. They'll try to run some time here with a 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. On second down, it's Gurley again. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. So on the heels of the run by Todd Gurley, another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now a handoff for Gurley. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there. Here's 2nd and 9. Just a yard on that last run. On the handoff, it's Gurley. They find some open field here. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 45 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners.
On first down, it's Gurley. And he'll be taken down at the 34. And they're going to speed things up here. Now on second down, this is Gurley. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 3rd down, they'll run it with Gurley. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Now Kaepernick, his first toss off the bench. Flushed out right. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Working with a 2nd and 3.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
And they take a knee. Todd Gurley standing by as lonesome in the backfield here. 2nd and goal.
We got 4. We got 4. 44. 44. Mike, 44. Don't say that.
And they'll indeed take a knee. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards?
Let's go defense. Let's go defense. Here we go.
And they will take a knee here. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Here we go. It's Gurley. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Todd Gurley with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Chiefs are well on their way to a 5-0 start as they extend their lead.
I'm not sure what other ground there is to cover here. I mean, this offense has been amazing. Just total domination, Charles.
They click so well, and if you really focus in on the offensive line, they've protected well when they wanted to throw the ball. They've moved people off the line of scrimmage when they wanted to run it. Smiles all the way around. This offense has been really good in this one.
Butker now to add the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. That one was an extended drive, 14 plays all told. And it's finished off by a Todd Gurley touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here.
Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
On 1st down, Allen. Then he finds Beasley, complete. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead.
Throwing on 1st down is Allen. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Mike Hughes. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now it's Gurley. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
On 2nd down, it's Gurley again.
Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
And he will have a Chiefs first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here's Gurley.
89 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
It's a gain of brings up 2nd and 2 at the Bills' 24-yard line.
On play action, it's Kaepernick sliding out of the pocket. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
Well, partner, nothing but praise from me for this offense. They have been tremendous all night long. They knew what they had to do to unlock the defense. And let's face it, this has been a master class in offensive football that we've been here to witness.
On 1st and goal, Gurley. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards?
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. It's our time. It's our time.
And they take a knee. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal.
Get off the field. Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Hey, alert 3. Alert 3. Out. 91.
They're going for it. It's Kaepernick. Flush to his right. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone can stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going, but it's not just their own confidence that is leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
Butker on for the PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. That time, a 9-play drive. And it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
McKenzie will not return this, and it will be brought out to the 25. The Bills offense back out onto the field.
Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Here's Allen to throw it. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9. Explosion help leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They were gratefully
You